Thanks for checking out this podcast of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. If you enjoyed this recording, make sure to check out our past shows online at irlonestar.com or their respective video or podcast formats on YouTube, Google Play, or iTunes. If you have any questions regarding the show, either it being about sponsorships or questions for the host, contact the station manager at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-3776. This show was recorded in downtown Conroe, Texas at the Lone Star Community Radio Studios, and Lone Star Community Radio reserves all rights to this recording and images.
Hello, we are here from downtown Conroe on Conroe Culture News Radio at Lone Star Community Radio. I'm your host, Margie Taylor, and we're going to give you some information of things that are going on this week. And the big thing is the Back the Brave Day, which is going to be the focus of my guest today on the show. Back the Brave Day is a nonprofit organization devoted to supporting our first responders in line of duty deaths. So we have today on the show, we're going to have Erin Bearden. She's the owner partner of Blackwood Gun Club. Greg Hopper, founder of the Back the Brave Foundation organization. Keith and Melissa Johnson with Picture with Custom Framing. They will also be at the event with their unique and memorable way of capturing special moments and memories. And then we will have a call in from Joel Lucas of the Decker Prairie Band. So first, what's going on? Well, on Saturday night, if you missed it, and there were lots of things going on Saturday night, but at the Crichton Theater were the Monty Awards. And that is an annual event that awards all the volunteer actors and actresses that put on the performances at the Owen Theater and the Crichton Theaters throughout the year. And their season goes from summer to summer. So I know there was the Woodlands Chairman's Ball and the Texas Young Republican Convention, but this theater was packed with people. And it was only $10 to get in and hear people sing songs from The Little Mermaid, from Mary Poppins, from West Side Story, and there were lots of awards. In fact, it started at 8 and went on till after 11 o'clock at night, and it was a dress-up affair, formal gowns, tuxedos. It was really nice. So if you want to find out more information as to who the winners were, then you can go on to their website at montysawards.com. But of course, you can also go on Facebook on Experience Downtown Conroe and find that information as well. But the performance that won for Best Picture was Mary Poppins. It was a fabulous performance. I saw that. And in fact, it was their biggest sellout. They had to add another performance. So good news is this is coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The Christian Youth Theater will have 4 performances of Fiddler on the Roof. And that's Friday at 7, Saturday at 2, Saturday at 7, and Sunday at 2. So catch a performance and pay tribute to all these people that take their time to volunteer and put on a good show for you. Tonight is Monday Madness with Caleb of the Homegrown Tomatoes, and that's at the Corner Pub. So it's also open mic night. So Caleb will be hosting the open mic, and he's getting ready to cut his first CD. So go listen to him. Fred McIntosh and Charles Peters will be at the Red Brick Tavern, as they always are on Monday, and that starts at 7:30 with blues, alternative rock, and country rock. And they're just across the street from each other, all free. So don't get the Monday blues, get the Monday madness. Tuesday, tomorrow, Congressman Brady will have a legislative update from 8 to 9:30 at the Conroe Chamber. You can still participate by going to conroe.org and register. Wednesday, Dan Smith will host the open mic at the Corner Pub beginning at 9 p.m., also free. And Fun After 5 will be with the Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce this Thursday, and that is always the third Thursday of the month, and that will be at, I don't have it down here. Oh, well. But it starts from 5 to 7. Go meet some of the great people of the chamber and come as a guest. Be a prospective member. It's fun. You mingle with other people, learn about their businesses, and grow the relationships. Also Thursday after that, after you go to the networking with the Conroe Chamber, you can listen to Buck Yeager with Matt Mason at the Red Brick beginning at 8. Friday, you can hear the King Bees at the pub beginning at 9, and Pushwater at the Red Brick Tavern with Jake Black, and that all starts at 9 p.m. So Saturday night, Indian and the Jones, not Indiana Jones, but Indian and the Jones will perform at the Red Brick Tavern, and my friend Michael Player will perform a fundraiser benefit for Cadence Hope at the Corner Pub on Saturday night. Conroe Parks is holding their youth flag football registration pre-K through 12th grade. Sign up is $139 if you register by August 25th. And the next free concert of the free concert series, and the very last one of this year, will be September 7th at Heritage Park with the Fab Five. And if you don't know who the Fab Five are, you're missing out. It's Beatles throwback music, and that's also the same time as the Farmers Market. So that's all that's going on next week. So we're going to just pop into our first guest, and that is Erin Bearden, who's the owner-partner of Blackwood Gun Club with her husband, Jeff, and some others.
Yes, he is that.
He's the main guy? Okay.
I'm the wife.
You're the wife, but that still counts. I mean, you're here, right? And he's not.
I'm his better half.
Yes, you are. And then we have Greg Hopper. He's the founder of the Back the Brave Foundation.
Thank
Hi,
you.
guys.
Hello.
So, after a few little blips, we are here, and we want to talk about Back the Brave Day and what's going on with that. What does that mean?
Well, my husband had a really neat idea. My uncle retired, Wayne Walker. He retired from the Woodlands Fire Department just this last year. And I just remember, we both remember, him over the last 20 years, just all that he did for our community. And, my husband has tremendous respect for him. And he just said, I would love to do a fireman's day or like some sort of, first responder day. And it was just so neat how we got plugged in with Greg Hopper. And that's how it started, is just that, my uncle retired and we wanted to do something to give back. And we got put in touch with Greg. And that's what we love, that's what we love to do at our club anyway, is just reach out and bring the community together more. And so
Be a part of the community.
Yes.
Well, the way I look at it, if you're not a part of the community, why not?
Right.
Because if it weren't for the community, you wouldn't be in business. Right?
Right.
So, Greg, tell me about yourself. And I know you're with Sugarland Fire Department, correct?
That's correct. I'm a captain in Sugarland. I've been there for just over 23 years.
That's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, it is, right? I don't look that old, right?
No, you don't.
Baby
When did you
face.
start? Were you like 10?
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's a shocker.
So yeah, actually, I've been in the fire service this long, and it's done a lot for me. So kind of what kicked this whole thing off, though, was 2 years ago when Deputy Goforth was killed. I kind of just got a little fed up with, the news and everything that was going on. So I started this actually with a car decal that said, "I've got your back." It got on the news. I did a radio show then. And within about 4 weeks, I'd made like $50,000 in selling these car decals.
Crazy.
And I'm a firefighter. I'm not a business owner or any of these things. So,
Right.
People started stepping up with helping with printing the decals. And, I had envelope stuffing parties at my house. So as this kind of went on, though, I wanted it to be more. So I started talking to different people, and we decided to come up with Back the Brave. We filed for our 501c3.
And that's
it's
no
just
easy
grown.
feat either.
Absolutely. No, I'm still
I've done that.
kind of working on that process
Right.
too. That's not easy. You're exactly right. So, I've been trying to do little things here and there. And like Erin said, they reached out to me. One of my board members works for the Woodlands, so he knew
Wayne Walker.
Wayne Walker. So it was just a real easy little relationship here. I went and sat and talked with Connie and Jeff, and then they got me in touch with Erin here, and it didn't take long for this little event to come together.
Have legs on it and go.
Absolutely.
So have you done an event like this in the past?
We have had a couple other events, a little different than this. We tried to do a little festival, and we tried to run before we walked, and crawled and stuff. So we kind of scaled that back. We're going to start at this level here. You know, we're already talking with Blackwood about doing some other stuff in the future. You know, we want to build back up. It's not about what the event looks like. It's about putting money in the bank. So, you know, heaven forbid something does happen to another firefighter or police officer, first responder. It's going to happen. We know that. You know, none of us want to talk about it, but at the same time, we want to be prepared for it. You know, we want to help the families. You know, if a firefighter or police officer dies in line of duty, the families are always in disarray. So we want to be there to help them out. We're also we would love to have contractors get on board. So when one of these firefighters or police officers is injured and needs a wheelchair ramp, needs their cabinetry lowered, needs the door widened, something like that, we'd love to have some contractors start getting on board with us to do that type of work also. You know, it's not about just funeral arrangements and paying bills, which it is about those things also. But there's so much more that we've found that goes into this.
Supportive things that you can do,
you know,
to help and assist.
Exactly. Somebody to mow their yard for them for a few months or something.
You know, it almost sounds like sponsorships, too, in a way.
Exactly.
You know, either you can help with performing whatever it is you need, or maybe you can just sponsor by offering to pay for a service.
Absolutely. You know, and we haven't gotten into that part of it yet as far as, you know, scheduling contractors to do certain work. But you're absolutely right. It would be great for somebody if we had the sponsorships already lined up, and then we had the contractors lined up. When something happens, it'd be a real easy to marry those two together and make these things happen.
Right.
So you have a Facebook page where someone could follow up with you if they wanted to be involved, even if they wanted to come to the event, because I know you both have it on your Facebook pages and your web page for blackwoodgunclub.com. But if they were interested in getting more involved beyond the event, whether helping with services or sponsorships, I'm sure you take money.
Absolutely.
You know,
that's what it's all about anyways, really.
They can connect with you on your Facebook page.
Yes. They can send a private message through Facebook page, and we'll respond to them and absolutely get in touch with them.
Okay. You do have a web page, but there's always issues.
Always issues.
So that's the best way.
We're trying to get that cleaned up.
Yeah. So if somebody to look at that, they would say, oh, well, you know, whatever.
Right.
But the best way is the Facebook page. So what can we expect to see at the event, Erin?
Yes. Okay. So the event is a come and go. We're open 9 to 6, 7 days a week. So it's just going to be a regular day in some aspects where whether you are a seasoned shooter or you're a brand new shooter, just come on out, choose a range that you would like to shoot at. You could either shoot sporting clays or you can shoot your rifle or pistol. We have guns for rent. And basically a portion of that, of your receipts will go back to Back the Brave if you want to purchase a firearm or any accessories. All of the receipts will have a portion go back. And this is a great time to bring your kids, bring your family, come out for a great cause. From 11:30 to 1:30 is my most exciting part of the day. That's where we're going to have the Decker Prairie Band. And we will have a few vendors. You know, this isn't really about, people coming out and necessarily selling their wares, but there'll be a few people out there.
Appropriate vendors.
Yeah, if you're interested in coming and supporting Back the Brave and you've got a way that you would like to do that by coming and setting up a booth, we are welcoming a few more of those. But we will have lunch provided, and that will be from 11:30 to 1:30. And just come out and shoot a little bit. My ideal day would be come out, say 11 o'clock or up until that point, come shoot, then stop, have some lunch, listen to the band, or do that first and then come and shoot afterwards. And so bring your family, bring your friends, and come and give back. So that's kind of, that's how the day is going to go. Everything is pretty normal other than the fact that, and also you can buy raffle tickets for our guns.
Yes.
And we have some other little prizes. We have different things where you can purchase a roll of tickets, and you can win all kinds of merchandise.
How much are the raffle tickets?
The raffle tickets are $25 for one or $5 for 100.
Mm-hmm. Best $100 you'll spend if you end up getting one of those guns. Tell us what do we know?
They're beautiful guns. Yes. The creme de la creme is the Benelli Super Black Eagle 2. It's the 25th anniversary. It's an absolutely beautiful gun that they've donated for us to raffle off. The other one is F1, which is a custom gun maker out of Spring. Mm-hmm. It's an AR-15 platform, the 5.56 caliber. So Both of them really nice guns, though.
And you don't have to be present to win, so you can contact us, and you can even call up at the store, and we can, you can buy them over the phone if you need to, if you don't want to come up to Blackwood. Greg Hopper also has. You can also contact either one of us, and we can get you in touch if you want to PayPal him for some raffle tickets. And so you never know. You could
just
be
make it easy.
We made it really, really
easy,
really easy. But I just encourage you to bring, even bring your kids out. This is a great time. Hunting season's around the corner, and so it's a great time to come out. We've got other events for kids too that you can just come out and check out what we're doing out there, and that's what Blackwood's about. Is just you'll see a lot more events like this and getting involved in the community and working together and seeing smiling faces. That's what we love to see.
Well, you also offer a family child
free workshop. We do, yes, the first
safety class.
Yes, a free safety class first Sunday of the month, and so get in touch with that. And we have a free Hunter's Ed class coming up. We're even providing lunch, and it's also sponsored by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. So we love families at Blackwood, and we love our first responders, and we love Greg here. We look forward. We really look forward to this Back the Brave event being at least once a year event that just every year brings more and more people out. And so this is really a new kickoff for him, and we really feel that God put us together, and we need you guys to help make it successful.
And you're very conveniently located
We
off
are.
of FM 2854, and you have taken ownership over from a year ago. You've had your anniversary now, haven't you?
Yes. It was bought last year about this time. Yeah, so it's been 1 year.
So come out and celebrate, support the first responders,
Yes.
and congratulate you on your first anniversary.
It was a previously Gun Emporium, and so
Yes.
he put it up for sale, and we said, hey, let's give
So
this
it's been there a long time. And of
has
course you've
been.
done some improvements
We really
on
have.
it.
We have two new. We have a brand new sporting clay course. So we renovated the first one, and then from the ground up, just built an entire 10 station second course. And so a lot of it's shaded. So it's just all throughout the summer, people have come out and beat the heat a little bit and shot that. And then we're working on a 500-yard rifle. Distance. We've got 200 right now, and so, but yeah, we're just working on improving it as best we can. So, yeah.
So the biggest thing I hear is that it's about family coming out of your mouth. Faith and family, fun. The
Absolutely.
3 F's, right?
Right.
Faith, family, fun. So come out. That's this Saturday, 9 to 6 p.m.
Come and go.
Come and go. Come have lunch. Lunch will be served. There is a charge for lunch.
Yes.
And that is 11:30 to 1:30. The Decker Prairie Band, who will be one of the guests on the show here shortly, will be there. And there's just lots of stuff going on. So we're going to take a little break here. And anything else you want to say last minute?
I think we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Go to blackwoodgunclub.com, Blackwood Gun Club. Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
We'll be right back. I'm Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News, with our next guest.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show. With monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776.
Hispanic Chamber Connections with Dr. Carlos Sanchez, President of the Woodlands Conroe Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, featuring event announcements, member highlights, and more. Tuesdays at 1 p.m., broadcasting from the heart of Conroe, Texas on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
And we are back. I'm your host, Margie Taylor, for Conroe Culture News, Lone Star Community Radio, downtown Conroe. As we are every Monday, from noon to 1. And we are here talking today about Back the Brave Day that takes place this Saturday, August 19th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So my second guest, or actually third and fourth guests today, are Melissa and Keith Johnson of Pictureworth Custom Framing. Hello, guys.
Hello, Miss Marty. How's it going?
It's going really well.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
It's nice outside. Of course, it's August, so it's hot. I mean, what a surprise. But it's good. It's good. It's not raining. So Erin is also still sitting here with us, so she'll chime in as needed. So, Pictureworth Custom Framing.
DWCF.
Yes. So why are you involved in Back the Brave? How does this have anything to do with you?
Back the Brave. Back the Brave for us means an additional opportunity for us to get out and back the community. It just happens that Blackwood is leading up this effort. So, for us, it's a community event. It's a chance to get out there and show our support for the first responders, like Captain Greg sitting over there, and some of our other first responders. So it's a fantastic opportunity.
Well, you know about giving back and being part of things. You were in the military.
Yes, ma'am.
You were in the Army.
Cool.
You have your Army button on. I can see it somewhere. Yes. So you know about being a part of things in a big way. Now, Melissa, you guys have been in the framing business for how long?
Over 25 years.
And you do things differently. I mean, you don't just put it in a frame. How is it different?
We bring it to life. So not only are we framing, we're actually bringing those memories to real time, to where you can just put your phone up to a picture and relive those memories. So we're not just boxing it in, we're actually letting other people experience what you experienced when you took that picture.
And that's part of the Uncover Everything.
It is,
right?
yes.
So we'll get back to that in a minute. But as far as what you bring to the table at the Back the Brave, you do different things for when you frame things. It's almost like a shadow box type of deal. Tell me a little bit about that.
We have shadow boxed everything from baby items. We've done police officer badges. We've done all kinds of shadow box. If you can, think of it, we can frame it. We've done a lot of things.
You make it more than just memorable. All the treasures that someone would have. I know my husband was involved with the fire service for 19 years, and we have some different things, memorabilia, whether it's helmets and badges and trophies or whatever. You can put them all together for display.
Yes, we can put it into a collage format to where all of your memories are boxed into one. We've done a lot of shadow boxes for military vets. We can just bring it all and put it all into one instead of having it in one box and you have to take it out and show each individual item. It's all in one and it's displayed for all to see. And you could even bring it to life to where people can actually experience what you experienced when you were out there.
Now, tell me a little bit about that. That's part of the Uncover Everything, right? Mm-hmm. How does that work?
So the Uncover Everything, what we did was a Super Bowl pitch. We got a hold of some augmented reality technology.
Okay, now augmented reality is a big word. What exactly does that mean?
Augmented reality is where you have your world that you're looking at, and then you overlay the world with some type of tech of some sort. So what you're seeing is a lot of popularity with people putting little mouse noses and stuff on themselves on Facebook and stuff like that.
Snapchat?
Snapchat, augmented reality, all that good stuff is all of the filters and stuff that they put on, and those little overlays like a little mouse nose or some bunny ears or something like that that you throw on yourself and take the picture. That's augmented reality.
But you guys take it another step. So you can take anything
step.
static, whether it's a business card or a picture or the shadow box. And if you hold your phone up to that image, suddenly there's a video.
There's a video, there's a slideshow, collage.
There's whatever you want it to be.
Whatever you want it to be. You just let us know what secret sauce you want to put in there, and we craft it for you.
And you throw it together like a chef and make
Chef
it work.
Boyardee.
That's right.
There you go.
You make it gourmet.
Gourmet.
So literally that's what means Uncover Everything. It's outside the box of the boundaries of the framework, so to speak.
Well, I saw him do it last week
And
with
this
a
is
business
Aaron
card.
talking.
Yes, with a business card. And just to give you an idea, it was really cool. When you go to hand someone a business card, it's just a card with words. But when you hold up your phone over the card, there's just almost like this really neat mini commercial or something
It
that goes with
bounces.
it. And it's just fabulous. I just stood there in shock. And so we're looking at doing that. That's amazing. It's amazing.
Or shows a sexy PR lady jumping out of her vehicle. You know,
Okay.
Faith Family Fun.
Faith Family Fun. Yes, there we are.
And the sexy PR lady.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you're fabulous,
But,
Margie.
you know, you can show demonstrations of how this works when you're out there at Back the Brave Day on Saturday at the
Sure thing.
Blackwood Gun Club. So that's another big thing. And I'm just excited about this because it's nice to have something where we support the first responders, whether it's Montgomery County Hospital District, the Sheriff's Department, local police departments, the fire departments, any of that, and show our appreciation. Because what you don't realize is that some of these people don't get paid very much for putting their life on the line, maybe $10, $12 an hour.
Yeah.
That's the
Wow.
reality.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's the
seriously.
reality.
And they
came
go
from that
through a
life.
lot of training and they just stop and do whatever it takes. I know Greg would testify to that being very valid, that they do whatever comes to mind to help that individual. You know, property is secondary to the individual. So why not come out there and show them that you care, you know,
Right.
show some support.
Absolutely.
the
So,
local heroes.
yes. So you're different than the normal framing place. Where are you located if somebody wanted to come in and talk to you or get something custom framed?
We're located off of Cypresswood and 45, conveniently located right by the Top Golf. We also do pickup and delivery. So if your days are busy, you just give us a call. If you're within 10 miles, and sometimes we do make exceptions, we'll come out and pick up and deliver as well once we're completely done.
Oh, the free part was what she was talking about.
I got that part,
Yeah.
the free part where you
free
pick
part.
up. Yes.
Yeah.
Pick up and
So
deliver
tell
for
me
free
some of the
within
people
10
that
miles.
you work with. I know you've worked with Katz's Deli. Who are some other businesses, local businesses you've worked with?
Exxon, Anadarko, the Woodlands Chamber, Rita Wilt's Children's Books on Wheels. Did I leave anybody out?
General
GE.
Electric.
Yeah, GE.
You just did an
This
event
place
this
called
weekend.
Gringos.
Right?
And Gringos. Gosh,
So,
Rebecca.
I mean, it's not like you just rolled in here into the station. You're an established business that has been doing work. You do a lot of philanthropic work, too. Didn't you do something with Mythiker this weekend?
Yes.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Pace Moms.
What is that?
It was a back-to-school drive where we went out there. We volunteered, and what they did is they gave backpacks with school supplies, and they also did immunizations. So a lot of people out there. It was so wonderful. The impact that was being made out there with Karen Johnson was amazing. Mythiker Pickett was out there as well.
We See Abilities, his nonprofit.
Yes.
So tell me who she is.
Karen
Yes,
Johnson is
yes.
Andre Johnson's mother, and she's really big about the community. Everything was just organized and just so well done. I mean, the stories that we heard were, as Picture Worth Custom Framing, we're really big about the community, taking care of our vets, taking care of our police officers, firefighters, and that's why we offer 30%, and we even go above and beyond that because, again, Keith was military. Bill, who works with us, also, was in the Air Force. So we're really big about giving back and being out there. So any opportunity that we get to volunteer, we're out there. So whatever we have to do, if it's serving snow cones, picking up trash, Picture Worth is there.
Oh.
Well, we're glad that you're going to be there
We
on
are
Saturday,
glad.
and people come out and meet you and
Yep,
see you
they got
in
guns.
reality.
It's an honor. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
They have,
Is there going to be
they
an
have a few guns.
opportunity? Is there going to be an opportunity for people to maybe win, like maybe some framing or like a discount on framing or something like that they can, like little, because we'll have little tickets that they can go around and put in different merchandise. So maybe y'all have anything that you
They're saying yes. They're nodding.
They're
but-
nodding
Yeah.
yes.
Whatever you need us to
The
do,
microphone.
whatever
Yeah.
you're needing us to do, we're
So
there.
yeah,
We're
so
there.
come on out and if you like what you're hearing, come see what they can do for you on Back the Brave Day.
Okay, so you guys have a Facebook page,
You do.
and it is
It's Pickworth CF.
Pickworth CF. But if you
Facebook
put
at
Picture
Pickworth-
Worth
yeah,
Custom
almost.
Framing, you can probably find it too in the search
Right.
box of Facebook. And that's the same as your website. So they can go on there and explore and see all the different tabs that show what you do. Pickworth CF or Picture Worth Custom Framing,
Right.
if
Sure.
you really want to know.
Sure.
And I know you're on all the other social medias and
Pinterest
then
is big one.
some. You have Pinterest too?
Definitely Pinterest. Because,
Okay.
Yeah, people.
Because it's pictures.
Yeah, people
Right.
usually
Well,
order something
that
off of
just
Pinterest. They come
makes
flying in and they go,
sense.
"Hey, can you do this?"
Yeah.
And
we
you say, of course.
Of course.
And you're a technology wizard as well.
I am. Spent
It's
20
almost like you like the problems to try to dig
love the
deeper.
problems.
He loves them. He loves them.
Yes.
So,
It's
and developing
juice.
apps and I mean, you just go way deep into it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You're a
it's
powerhouse.
picture framing is just old hat trade, so it's an old hat trade, and we figured we'd bring some sauce to it that nobody else really has.
It's that
So,
gourmet meal, that chef.
and this
the
is not
creme de la
hamburger helper
creme.
either. I mean, this
No.
is some
It's definitely
legit gourmet
custom.
stuff
It's definitely
here.
custom.
I like to use tailorized.
It is tailorized.
Right.
That's why we have the best in the biz.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, we're going to take another break, and we're going to be back with Joel Lucas of the Decker Prairie Band, who will be performing at Back the Brave. I'm Margie Taylor, your host for Conroe Culture News, and we'll be right back.
This is Rick TRC. Every Monday through Friday from 3 to 7, I play today's country hits on my show, Afternoons with Lone Star. The type of music that makes you want to get off your seat, stomp your feet, sing along at the top of your lungs, and not care who hears. On Lone Star Community Radio, Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1, and as always on worldwide, irlonestar.com.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
And we are back. I'm Margie Taylor, your host for Conroe Culture News at Lone Star Community Radio out of downtown Conroe, 104.5, 106.1, or irlonestar.com. Every Monday at noon. And yes, we're still looking for guests and sponsors for our show. And you could even be running for an office, just throwing that out there if you want to be a guest or sponsor. But we are talking about Back the Brave Day that's happening this Saturday from 9 to 6, August 19th at Blackwood Gun Club. And we spoke with Aaron Bearden, owner, partner of the club, wife, whatever, Greg Hopper, who started the organization Back the Brave, and then we spoke with Melissa and Keith Johnson of Picture Worth Custom Framing, excuse me. And Joel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Joel, thanks for standing by and waiting. We're having kind of a crazy Monday here, but it's all working for the good. So how's your day going, Joel?
Oh, it's going good. Going good. Just lunchtime. That's all.
Hey, I'm looking forward to having that. So we're talking about Back the Brave Day, and you're going to be performing over there at the Blackwood Gun Club, right?
Yes, very much looking forward to that. One thing I was just going to mention, too, I guess my connection, as small as it is to the firefighting community, is that my Uncle Mike was a volunteer firefighter in Florida. So I remember growing up and visiting him and seeing the trucks and stuff like that. So that's kind of my connection to the fire service.
Well, good. We're glad that you're going to be there and performing. You have a great selection of music, and you partner up with Megan Kelley, who's a school teacher, right?
Yes, she is, and she's probably she's the vocalist. She does all the singing. You all probably don't want to hear me handle that aspect of it, but we both write all the music and share that kind of that side to it as well. Also, at the event, we'll be performing some cover versions of some classic country songs that everybody should like.
Well, we're going to play a little snippet of some of your music here shortly, but before we do, how long have you two known each other?
We have known each other for a really long time. I think we had 8th grade English class together at McCullough. So we've known each other for a really long time, but we only a couple years ago decided to start working on some music together. And then from there, we connected with Garrett Tisdale at Red Tree Recording Studios to help kind of bring the vision together. And then for the song that you're going to play, we worked with Billy Hillman at Hilltrack Studios, and Billy played guitar for the country artist Sarah Evans, and he kind of helped us, turn that into a finished recorded product.
Which song are we playing, Joel? I want to make
First
sure.
Class to Heartbreak. I think that's the one you all have.
Okay. I just want to make sure. We've had a few little blips here today, but we're going to get it together. So your regular job right now, where you're at, you're a tax accountant, correct?
Yes. I work for a major
I know. How weird is that?
service company.
And
How big?
She's a teacher at which school?
McCullough.
Oh, she's at McCullough right now. Okay. So you guys have done some recording. You performed at a couple of local places, Hatfield Grill to be one of them, and that's in Richardson, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's an excellent place.
Yes. So you're looking for, and you're also available on YouTube. You have your songs on YouTube, and you have a Facebook page, Decker Prairie Band, if people want to connect with you. So let's go ahead and play that song, and people can hear your music.
Okay, perfect.
There's no hope you see, baby, with some liquid courage, we get on the right track. Why don't tell me when you're around, baby, like we're never looking back, never looking back. Say you don't want to let me down, you already let me down. Each and every time you pull away, first class to my brain.
Hey, Joel, are you still there?
Yes.
So what brought this song together? How was this created?
Well, Megan wrote this one about a a heartbreak. That's her side of it. I'm probably not the best qualified to give all the details on that aspect.
How that went.
But I can tell you about the guitar part, because that's the part that I came up with. It was just one of these things where I was just on my guitar and I played this riff, recorded it, sent it to Megan, and I said, we have to turn this into something. And she just happened to have this tale of heartbreak ready to go in lyrical form. And that's how it came together.
Well, fabulous. So you're going to be playing some different selections over lunch over at Blackwood?
Yes, we will. We'll be playing, of course, First Class to Heartbreak, an acoustic version of that. We'll be playing a couple other original songs that have not been released yet. And then other items. For example, we'll for sure play God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. We'll play Sarah Evans. Different things. Strawberry Wine. I know Erin likes that song.
I
She mentioned
do.
that.
Yes.
We'll be sure to play that.
Do you know Brown Eyed Girl?
I love that one too. Yes.
That's mine. But anyway, no, I think that's fabulous. I'm really looking forward to the event, and everybody comes out and hear the Decker Prairie Band play, eat some food, buy a gun, enter into the raffle, do some shoot-ups.
Right.
Check out the course, learn about the other things they have going on. Because you guys are still doing the Sunday Fun Day, aren't you?
Yeah, the first Sunday of every month is Family Fun Day Sunday from 2 to 5, discounted range fees, bring the family. We also offer the free classes for the family for gun safety during those times, too.
And snow cones.
And free snow cones, yes.
Snow cones. Who doesn't like snow cones? Do you like snow cones, Joel?
Oh, I love snow cones.
Okay. Well, maybe we can get the snow cone vendor out there this Saturday. Maybe I might have a pull on some of that, too. We'll see. Okay. Anything else you want to add, Joel, about this Saturday, or anything about where to find your music? Anything like that?
Well, the only thing I could say on finding the music, too, is that we're on iTunes and Apple Radio. Just search Decker Prairie Band. The song First Class to Heartbreak is available for purchase on any iTunes or Apple Radio or any streaming service generally. And in terms of this event, I'm just saying that we're very much looking forward to being a small part of this, and hopefully being able to bring our friends, family, and community together to support a great cause.
And you guys have a really nice webpage too, DeckerPrairieBand.com. They can go to that and learn about you, learn about your music, and see pictures of you guys so they can see you in reality, since you're like far away right now. You're not in the augmented reality, to use the words of Keith Johnson. So just throw that out there. So we look forward to seeing you there, and people can also connect with you if they want to book you, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Joel. I guess it's time for you to go back to work.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So that's our Back the Brave Day. And Aaron, I am very excited that you came here along with all the partners here today. Greg Hopper of the Back the Brave organization, Melissa and Keith Johnson, Picture Worth Custom Framing. Of course, we listened to Joel Lucas, who helps inspire some of the music with Megan Kelley for the Decker Prairie Band. And again, that's this Saturday from 9 to 6, August 19th. And we will have a podcast of this show available. It will be put on Taylorized PR Facebook page, Conroe Culture News. It'll be up on irlonestar.com under Conroe Culture. And it'll be probably shared amongst Blackwood Gun Club, Decker Prairie Band, all of my guests today will probably have it on their Facebook page.
Right. We will.
So we hope to see you all out there.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap for the show today. Next week, it'll all be about music. We will hear from Ian Ramirez, who's a opera singer and also has an event hall in town. And hopefully the Conroe High School Band. I'm Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News. Be safe and have a good week.
Thanks for checking out this podcast of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. If you enjoyed this recording, make sure to check out our past shows online at irlonestar.com or their respective video or podcast formats on YouTube, Google Play, or iTunes. If you have any questions regarding the show, either it being about sponsorships or questions for the host, contact the station manager at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-3776. This show was recorded in downtown Conroe, Texas at the Lone Star Community Radio Studios, and Lone Star Community Radio reserves all rights to this recording and images.